Go. Right, we're going. Okay, so we're here with Helena Blackman. We're going to talk about, well, loads of stuff and your upcoming album. Yeah?
Yep.
So let's start with the basics. You came runner-up Dorothy and you played Maria twice. Yeah?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you sure? Is
Yeah.
that right? That's not. Oh crap. Oh, you came second Maria, and you played Dart. Oh, I'm sorry.
I got confused as well.
Okay.
So,
Oh,
too many names going around.
Oh, that's so embarrassing. Oh God. Okay. Let's start again. Okay, so you were runner-up Maria.
Yes.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how much pressure was it compared to normal auditions?
Pretty much 10.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Was it like the same kind of thing? Like, did you have to go through loads of rounds before the TV stuff?
Yes, I did. I went through 1, 2, 3, about 5, 6 rounds.
Wow, so you need 2 hands for that.
Yeah, yeah.
That's insane.
I know.
I mean, although you came second, it's kind of given you a lot of stuff out of it. Do you think it was positive, the things that came from the TV show? Because a lot of people aren't sure about reality shows and stuff like that. Do you think you got a positive spin from it?
Yeah, I think so. I think it's difficult as an actress, whatever you do, I'm going to quote like a line from The Sound of Music, sometimes, doors are open and sometimes they close, and I think it doesn't seem to matter what role you do or what job you do, suddenly a door's open and then it can close the door somewhere else, and I think in my instance, it was one of those doors that opened, it led on to other things, and everybody has one job that leads them on to the next, and that was that experience for me.
Oh, that's cool. I mean, stuff before that and things you've done after that, what's been your favourite?
Oh my goodness, that's really hard. I really, really love all the concert work, and I've been really honoured to sing with some amazing people. I've done some work on the Royal Albert Hall, at Her Majesty's Theatre, and worked with like Stars and Drew and Kander and Ebb, and done some Gershwin, so I've done some concert work I absolutely adore, but it's so nerve-wracking, and we all stand backstage wondering why on earth we're doing it, but it's good for us. But production-wise, oh God, I actually think Saturday Night was my favourite.
Yeah, cool.
I absolutely adored it, and everything from the cast to moving from a fringe venue to a West End theatre, and the people that came to see us. So it was, and I met Sondheim as well. So that was pretty amazing.
He's like one of my idols.
Yeah,
Awesome.
He's a god.
Yeah.
And I was so embarrassed. The producer knocked on our dressing room and said, "Girls, Mr. Sondheim's here to see you." We didn't know he was in.
Yeah.
And he knocked on the door and opened the door, and I've never got changed so quickly in my life. I quickly had to leg it around, get a vest up on, and all my hair was still in,
that could have been bad.
And he opened the door, and he just said, "Oh, well done, girls." And we all stood there. I thought, I've got to say something. Sometime. And all I could muster was, honoured. That's all I said.
More than I could say.
But don't you wish you could say something more?
Yeah, kind of, intelligent conversation, but it just would have been,
Yeah. That pretty much is what it was with me.
Yeah.
Nothing. Yeah.
Well, at least you met him.
At least
That's
I
awesome.
met him.
Yeah.
It is.
That's so cool. And obviously the reason we're here is because you're releasing your debut album,
Yes.
The Sounds of Rodgers and Hammerstein.
Yes.
Why Rodgers and Hammerstein?
I'm a massive fan. That's a given. When I first learnt to sing, it was music that was brought to the table, and it was that kind of legit sound and sort of what you're trained up on. And I think if you can sing Rodgers and Hammerstein, you're pretty much on par to sing everything else.
I agree. Yeah.
And not enough people are singing it now or producing the work, and I think a lot of people think it's done and dusted, but I really wanted to bring something fresh and new and invigorate it, and it's really inspiring, and obviously it's been part of my journey, as it were, and it's been part of my life, so it seems like a very sensible move.
Yeah, well, on your album, you duet with, voice, He played Princeton, who, can I just say, off topic, if he had met me before Kate Monster, yeah, he would have fallen in love with me.
Yeah, I think so.
He doesn't know it, but he would have done it. Anyway, sorry, back to the interview. So how was that? Was that cool? You went in with people, getting all these names and stuff on your album?
I was very thrilled. I think Daniel was was the first person actually we thought of singing with, and I've worked with him before. We did Friday Night's Music Night together, and obviously he's a fellow Joseph. I'm a Maria, so you meet occasionally, and he said he'd very much like to be a part of it. So I was like, oh my god. So I'm very thrilled. He's going to sound amazing.
It's all going to be amazing. Obviously,
It is.
As he played Princeton, he will be my favorite.
Apart
from you,
Thank you.
He will be my favorite other voice on the album.
Yeah.
If he hears that, you know.
I'll give him a good word.
Oh yeah, please do.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that would be awesome.
I'll try and get his number for you.
Oh wow. Does you still know Princeton? Do you think? Maybe just a little bit?
Yeah, I think they're quite tight.
Okay, I'm gonna have to look at my dates. Anyway, so you said you're a big Sondheim fan, big Rodgers and Hammerstein fan, and it's all the classic stuff, like you said. Now, if you could play your dream role in a modern, air quotes, musical, what would it be?
Oh my lordy, that's very hard. How modern? I mean, do we think of it, Boulogne Schomburg as modern? Miss Saigon and...
No, maybe a little bit more. Yeah, I'm talking like the Wicked and Legally Blonde, stuff like that.
I wouldn't mind doing a bit of Wicked, doing a bit of Belinda, but I'm quite tall, and apparently I won't fit in the bubble.
They can adjust it, surely. That's just ridiculous.
You'd think they could adjust it. Maybe I should ask.
You should. Say, come on, just move the platform, just a couple of inches.
But I think I look more like a Nessa. Or sometimes
wigs,
people think I look a bit like an Elphaba, so I think I confuse the whole process. But I do like that kind of music.
I feel like a hybrid.
It would good.
You could play everybody.
My one-woman show.
You could walk on everything.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Avenue Q would be nice too. Maybe I could do a bit of Avenue Q.
Well, yeah, that would be cool. And then you're really in there with Princeton.
Yeah.
So
maybe that's the show I should do.
Yeah. So forget Wicked. Just go into Avenue Q.
Forget it.
Forget Wicked. There's no point. Avenue Q all the way. It's the best show anyway. So let's just move on because this is just we're getting too much into my Princeton love.
Yeah.
We've been blogging about annoying audience members. When they unwrap sweets and talk and mobile phones and stuff. What's the most annoying thing someone can do when you're on stage?
Oh my goodness. I'm trying to. I don't know about the most annoying thing, but something really tragic happened twice when I was on stage in South Pacific.
Let 'em rip.
It's not funny.
Oh.
People passed away in the audience.
That's not funny.
That's not funny.
Wow.
Isn't that awful?
Did you think it was a show, or
I
did they
don't
just,
know. I don't know what we did, but also we didn't notice. Actually, we were in Birmingham, and I was on stage with Dave Willits, who's playing Emile de Beck in South Pacific, and suddenly we heard people talking in the audience, and there was a guy, and I couldn't understand what was going on, but Dave suddenly, in the middle of the show, stepped out of character and went, "Is there a doctor in the house?" Because
one of those.
Was actually something was happening in the audience, and I didn't know what to do, so that was terrible. But let me try and think of something funny. I think just singing along.
Yeah, we've had this. I wrote a blog, I think it was the 10 Commandments of Musical Theater, and the feedback I got was just like, someone sitting next to me singing "No One But You" loud at "We Will Rock You," and it's just not good.
No.
I just, you're paid to do that. That person, they love it and it's great, but no.
It's kind of sweet because it means that they like it.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's a little bit off-putting because they're singing at one tempo and you're singing at another, and then you get a bit confused, and then you start thinking, actually, am I even singing the right words? Because they're singing something completely different to what I'm singing.
And you panic and you get like, oh.
So I think that's the funniest thing I can think of.
Oh, that's a little better than death.
Yeah, I'm really sorry to bring that up.
That's okay.
But that's quite a tragic thing to happen.
That's quite scary. I would be terrified.
I know. Isn't that awful?
Yeah. Did you carry on with the show?
Oh, we did because we didn't know until afterwards. We had
right
somebody,
at the end.
Yeah.
Wow.
And they removed in the show, we never suspected a thing.
So
I mean,
you come out
that's
for your bows, and you're like, there's a white sheet across
That's
the
good
floor.
from the
That's
stage staff, though, isn't it?
Well, yeah.
I mean, amazing. These theatres,
Just
they
keep it all going.
Show must go on.
Exactly. That's like my life motto. The real reason we're here, album, blah, blah, blah. Why aren't you following me on Twitter? I'm so offended.
Are you following me?
I am.
Have I said thank you for following me?
I don't know. I don't think so.
I always say thank you to my followers, you see. Can you send me a message so I know it's you?
Yeah.
Is it your picture?
It is, yeah. It's John Boyden at the moment, going like this. So you'll know.
Okay, I'm going to look out for that now.
You should.
And I
'Cause
promise
that'd
I
be
will
cool.
follow you.
I'd be like, hey, Helena Blackman's following me.
Plus,
So
I need
cool.
to give you a number of Princeton.
Well, yeah.
So
You
it'd be good if I
private
could follow
message.
you.
Yeah, people
absolutely,
can't see that.
Yeah.
Other people would just, get in there. Not good at not good at all. So I think that's about it. We'll
Lovely.
at the end of the interview, pretty quick one, but so a lot of stuff in there. Your album's coming out on the 4th of February.
14th.
14th.
Valentine's
I
Day.
do have it written down. Oh my god. Oh, it's the death. It just got to me. I'm sorry. The 14th of February,
Yes.
Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
Buy it for your Valentine, or
Yes.
if you're single, buy it for yourself.
Yeah, and come to the album launch.
Yep, the album launch, which is on the Sunday.
13th
The 13th
of February.
on the Sunday.
On the Sunday.
Which is going to be at
the Delfont room.
the Delfont Rooms. Be there or be single. Valentine's Day,
Absolutely.
You have to.
You can find my true love if you come. You can scan the audience.
I will. That's a good idea. I'll be there. Yeah. So, thanks very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, and I'll look forward to the follow on Twitter. Yeah, so good luck with the album.
Thank you.
I will purchase it when it comes out.
Fabulous.
I can't wait.
Enjoy.
I will. Thank you very much.
Thank
you
you.
for giving us your time. Thank you. Bye bye.